What's up, guys? Welcome to the next episode of the Ironman, and in this episode we're going to start it off with a bang, getting a farming level, and these are few and far between because farming's hard to level up when you're only planting maples and pineapples, but I got 89, which means I now have the ability to plant another spirit tree after talking to that gnome dude in the Elf City, so I can go talk to him and then I can plant a third spirit tree, which is nice because I do have a lot of seeds that I got from Ganos, so 89 is actually helpful. Alright guys, well I've started on Jadenko layer because I got the fire making level to do that, and oh man, it is fast XP. Already up to 85 fire making. I'm working on getting that, I believe 92 fire making for the Varrock tasks, and it should not take that much time at all with the Jadenko layer, especially with the crystal hatchet because I can chop the roots super fast, and yeah, this is really good fire making XP per hour. Okay, I just finished the Tuska event for the first time on the Ironman account, and I have over 1,000 points. And we're going to stab Tuska here to finish off the D&D for the first time, and I'll probably do it a couple more times. I'm not sure if you can buy XP lamps or not on Ironman accounts. I would not be surprised if XP lamps were locked and you weren't able to get them, but if so, that might be a good idea because I think the large XP lamps are like 80k agility XP. That would be really good. Otherwise, in terms of the reward shop, the best thing is probably the new ability, Tuska's Wrath. It does damage to Slayer creatures based on your Slayer level, so it's a really good ability, but I've heard rumors that it doesn't work on bosses. I don't know if that's true or not, because the event has only been out for a couple hours, so it's very possible that's not true, but if so, it loses a lot of its potential of being a great ability. Alright, well, I have, at least for now, given up on Jadenko fire making, just because, let's be honest, burning maples is so much easier. So we're going to get 86 fire making, which is nice. I think I have 6 more levels to go until the Inferno adds, so I'm going to continue doing it. But man, fire making is so much easier than like skills like rune crafting that I was used to and are just incredibly slow compared to just how amazing fire making is. I've really been loving these new Mauritania legs 4. They increase the Slayer XP you get in the Slayer Tower by, I think, 10% or something like that. So they really help out with Slayer Tower tasks, but I am back to Slayer. I'm back to trying to train up my melee stats, getting close to 91 attack. And I want to get 99 attack and strength done with and over with for good, and honestly I really want to slay to get those, so that will probably mean doing a lot of Abbey Demon tasks and such. Alright guys, I'm in the process of trying to liquidate my bank, and I honestly don't know how far I'll get, because I got a lot of stuff to alch, and I'm not a huge fan of alching. But there is a lot of value in this tab here. There's, I price checked it and it's millions and millions and millions in alchs. Definitely more than enough to afford a buyable like 99 prayer if I wanted to go for it. The only problem is, for one, I don't know if I have enough nature runes to alch everything, and for two, it's going to take a long time, but I'll try to work on it. And also I have other stuff to do, like 400 battle staffs to craft, and those can all be alched, and you know, a bunch of rune bars and rune ore that could be turned into alchs as well. I'm not sure how much of that I'll do, but I have a lot of money here whenever I eventually decide to craft and alch everything. Okay, time to turn in my daily jacket trades, and I'm going to be doing this in the future in agility just because, let's be honest, agility is not that fun. So we're going to get an agility level here, which is 83, and honestly this is going fairly fast, just putting jacket trades in every day. That looks about 8 days or so until I get 84 agility. That's really not too bad. The days go by fairly quickly. Alright, first Rexor kill of the day. I'm just going to show every loot because I don't get drops when I don't show them. So it's going to be 10 rune plate bodies, 10 brews, proof lasts are nice, rune plates, meh, don't really need the money. I got lots of money, up to 23 mil, and I still have like 20 mil more worth of items to alch, so I am set for cash at the moment. Okay, kill number 2. I think for this kill, I'm feeling U-logs. I hope I'm wrong, but I just think that's going to be the drop. Runite ore instead. Okay, well, they aren't too different. I'll do probably a couple more kills today, but it is... I mostly want to focus on 2-3 rotation, to be honest. I'm not even going to bother with 1-2 as things currently stand, and I got to remember to heal my yak too, because he almost died that kill. Alright, another kill. I'm going to guess for this kill that we're going to not get a weapon piece. And it turns out the prediction was correct. We got Triskelion Fragments too. Okay, I'll take it. Nothing doing for today, but I still have like another 20 kills to go before I'm, you know, at the point where I've reached the drop rate for a weapon piece, so I probably still have a lot of Iraqs still to kill. Alright guys, I just recently got 95 DG. I've been working on it a bit, and unfortunately I forgot to record the level itself, but what 95 DG is important for is entering the Garajo dungeon.
and Ironman can now cap on this dungeon due to an update, I think, a couple months ago or something like that. So I can now go in here and gather from divine locations and like cap on these every single day. So I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of this, making this one of my dailies, and this should be really, really good for the future. So through the past few hours, I've gone through, I think, about 1.7k nature runes. I've alked a lot, and look at this cash pile. That's the most money I've ever had. So this is the last thing that I have to alk. I still have a few things left in the drop tab. I just didn't really want to alk the Barrows items because they took a long time to get, and some other miscellaneous stuff that could be alked, but I'm not going to. But all the rune items, all the dragon hides, pretty much everything that should have been alked has been alked, and I have a whole ton of money. Not sure how I'm going to spend it, but 99 prayer is an option. Well, I completely missed it because I had no idea that it was coming, but I just managed to get 81 thieving, which is awesome because it means I can reach the next floor in Pyramid Plunder, and also I am doing my first warped floor right now, so I get to fight the Dreadnought for the first time. We'll see how that goes. It's pretty cool getting up in the world. DG 95, and it'll take a long time to unlock the rest of the warped floors, but I'll work on it. So with the whole dungeoneering thing, I've decided to do mediums for my high level floors because I think my total level is high enough that I can do mediums and not get locked out of like 7 or 8 rooms per floor, and it seems to be working out pretty well because I'm getting a lot of XP, and we're going to get, I think, 96 DG here, which is not bad, and 44k XP for that floor, which is really good because they're typically taking like 10 minutes. That one took 11 minutes, but it took like a minute for me to open Camtasia. And if we look at the dungeoneering shop here, I'm up to 146,000 tokens. What I'm saving up for is actually the chaotic spikes. And the reason why is I want to get myself a chaotic spear for killing Corp, and just to have a tier 80 melee weapon. I will have to camp Zami for a Zami spear as well, but eventually, you know, I'll get a drop because it's not terribly uncommon, and that chaotic spear is going to be really, really good. Alright, so the rest of these clips in this video are post-move, and therefore I'm in the new place, and none of them are live commentary because it's very difficult to get time to record stuff with roommates and all. But the first thing that I did a lot of rune crafting immediately off the bat while I was waiting for the new internet to get set up. So first of all was 89 rune crafting, and we've waited so long to get this 90. It's been several episodes, and I keep saying I'm going to get 90 RC, and it finally happened. Here we got 90, and that's awesome because it unlocks the ability to get that adventurer in ports. I believe her name is the Occultist, for the Sea Singer's armor, and I can also create the Sea Singer's armor once I have enough chi to do it. So that's going to be awesome. Sea Singers will be a big upgrade over, I think I'm using Ganodermic at the moment for most of my magic-related PVM and all that. I also get a firemaking level here. I had been working on firemaking quite a bit this week, along with runecrafting, because that's another skill that it's really, really easy to AFK with. So 87 firemaking. I'm also turning in all my XP lamps and such on agility now. For a long time I was doing it on herblore, but now I'm 96 herblore, and eventually through making more overloads for future slayer and all, 99 herblore will come. So I'm not too worried about getting that up. I'm mostly working on agility. But after 90 runecrafting was done, I had myself a new goal, and this was to get a tier 80 melee weapon, because for some reason I've survived this long without one. So I wanted to get myself a chaotic spear because I do get assigned corporal beast tasks quite often, and I typically just have to skip them, which is really annoying because my best spear was like a dragon spear. I can't kill Corp with that. A chaotic spear would obviously be a huge upgrade, but that required getting a Zami spear from Zami, so I would need to get that as well. Armorial chain skirt there, by the way, was something I did not have previously, so that really helps. And I'm also getting a fletching level here, yet another skill that's really easy to AFK. I did finish up pretty much all of my final work for school, so now there's only finals left, but this past couple weeks there's been like a lot of essays and reports to write and such, so a lot of the AFK skills really helped with that. And I believe that's my 4th pair of Armadillo gloves there. For some reason, Armadillo just loves giving me the gloves. I haven't had a hilt or a boots yet. Either of those would be really nice from Armadillo, but for now we'll live with the gloves. And I finished up a Reaper task at Zami, and then after that I got a Slayer assignment as well, so I did quite a bit of Zami, extended Slayer assignment. It was like over 300 Greater Demons. It was a ridiculous amount of Greater Demons. I did the entire task at Zami, got myself another Garb of Subjugation, already had one, would have preferred, I believe it's the Gown, which is the legs. I'll eventually get those, I guess. For now, I'm using Gano legs, though, and that's just fine. And then finally, at almost the very end of the Zami task, I only had a couple kills left, I got the Zami Spear, and man, I was so hype. It took me about 500 kills to get the Zami Spear, and I believe the Zami Spear along with the Steam Battle Staff is the most common drop. So I'm not sure if that's normal for it to take that many kills, but I did finally get that Zami Spear, and then I eventually just dumped all of those tokens because I got all the way up to 97 DG, so tons and tons of tokens from that. I ended up buying 10 Chaotic Spikes to make myself a Zami Spear, so I can now not only have tier 80 melee, so it's going to be much faster to train up melee because I'm still only 92 attack, 90 strength, so I have to get a lot of melee XP until I'm done with training that. But I can also do those Corporal Beast tasks now, and Corporal Beast is one of the best ways to get anti-poison. I need anti-poison for Raxor. There's not very many good ways to get it, so I can now get every single time you get a 40 anti-poison drop. That's enough for like 120 Raxor kills, or 160 because I think they're 4 dose. So yeah, it's a ton of anti-poisons when you get them, so that's something I might want to kill Corporal Beast for. So finishing off here, I believe this is AD8 fire making. So I would do a little bit more fire making just to kind of finish off this series of progress here. And it's time to get myself a new goal because I just finished off that Chaotic Spear goal. It did take a lot of engineering and a lot of killing Zami to do it, although you didn't see most of the Zami killing progress in this particular video. But I think what my goal is going to be for the future is work towards 90 in all skills, and of course continuing to do Araxor every single day. I now have internet again. I was without decent internet for about 5 days or so I could pretty much Runespan, and I could Fletch and stuff like that. Not a whole lot else, just because the internet was very bad, but that has now been fixed, so I can now kill Raxor again and such. So I will be working towards that, but yeah, I think along with getting a tier 90 weapon, my major goal is going to be 90 plus all skills, and I believe I have 8 more to go as things currently stand, so we will definitely be working towards that, and I would really love to get that 90 plus skillscape. I think it's required for the elite elf tasks. I might be able to finish those off relatively soon as well, and man, you know, I'm hype. It seems like this account is coming along so well. I'd appreciate it if you guys know, if you wouldn't mind the post commentary for these videos, just because it's way easier for me that way, or if not, I'll just have to wait until like everyone's out of the house before I record anything important, and I could find a way to do live commentary as well, but let me know what you think. Anyway, that's about all for this video. I'll see you guys next time. We'll do some skilling towards those level 90 in all skills and some more Raxor in the next episode. So yeah, farewell.